It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and we have got some stuff to get done, as per usual. But what many people don't realize is that weekends are not really weekends in the sense that, like, oh, hey, let's go to the river and go splash around with the kids, or hey, let's go hang out with friends and go camping. When you have animals, it completely changes the game. Because my husband works 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, and there's only so much you can get done on the weekends. And yes, we balance that with like downtime or stuff that we get to go out and do for fun. But there are also some stuff that is just like, okay, let's put in a couple hours and let's do some work. And that's what's happening today. Started off by ripping this bale apart a little bit and pulling out the more rotten, moldy stuff. So now I'm actually able to get into the bale a little bit better. Just pitched Sugar some feed. I'm gonna have to muck out her pen again. That's been happening at least twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. And then I'm gonna feed the goats and see if I can get some milk into a little bucket for Miss Lady here. I ended up moving the feeder over here back into the main area where I feed them, just because they kept knocking it over, for one, and I just wasn't using it because it's not as convenient to get to. But I also tied it to the tree because I don't think the base is quite sturdy enough where they actually, when they put their legs up on it, they knock it over, which has not been very fun. So I just filled that with feed today instead of the metal one over there, also because the little Nigerian dwarf babies can jump into that feeder as well. So I'm just gonna fill this one for now and see how that goes. Oh my goodness, that makes such a big difference. There was a lot of this round that there was just, it rained on it and then it got all disgusting and moldy, and so we pushed all that out back. There had been a really large mound of manure and stuff that had been forked out from the barn right there, and so all that's getting pushed back to the big pile. This is where it's fun because animals will be animals, and she's literally choosing the dirtiest places to lay down, and that's where she's laying down, and now she's covered in manure. I just mucked out this whole area last night, and Yeah, there's clean areas. Like this whole side over here is totally clean. But where does she decide to lay down? Right in the manure. So there you go. Animals will be animals. You can do your best to keep things clean, and they're still gonna find a way to get dirty. So Raven is about 8 weeks into her knee injury recovery. I just topped up some water here. The pens are starting to dry out now. This side of things is a lot drier than the other side now, which is good. Just getting some grub. Yummy, yummy breakfast. Not sure what to say about her knee yet. I don't see a ton of improvement. Oh, did you pick her some grass? Come over here so she sees it. Here you go. Hey, Raven. Yum. I don't know, she's still got some hard swelling in that knee, so we might try some different supplements and just see if that helps. For now, she's on pen rest by herself, which she does not enjoy because she is very much like a very, very herd-bound horse. But within 24 hours, she kind of got used to it. I mean, Sugar is just in that pen just through there, so she can see her, she just can't run around and play with anybody because she's supposed to be resting. So we're hoping that we can give her a few more weeks and maybe she'll start to lose the tenderness on her left front knee there. I had to run back inside the house to make some more space on my recording device and grab a snack for the baby.
Mom, it feels so hot.
You want it? Not that, you want one of those. Oh, that snack. Gonna top up Sugar's water, but first need to undo this hose joint right here.
Mom, I'm gonna watch you.
cleaned up all their manure piles. This also helps to cut down on the amount of flies that bug them too. I mean, they'll still buzz around on what, like, kind of the juices that are left over, but it will dry up pretty quick, so that's good. Just try to keep it as clean as we can. Happy 1 week birthday, Ladybug! She's 1 week old today. It's crazy. There we go. That's got to get taken to the big compost pile. Our big pile of sticks is gone now. Yay! And everything is pretty quiet. Nobody's yelling for food. It's just the peace after feeding time. Well, I was gonna try to mow the lawn, but the lawn tractor won't start. I am not mechanically inclined, so hubby. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna be fine. This will be try number 2. Trying to get little lady to have some goat milk out of the bowl. Soaking up the sunshine. Oh, sorry. Hi, baby. Well, she's giving it a good honest try, but she's trying to suckle the bowl instead of, I don't think she knows how to drink yet. I don't think she's even drank water yet, and so everything is the suckling motion, but she's searching and she's trying. So we're gonna keep trying, giving her little bits and seeing if she'll start drinking some goat milk, because I think she is hungry, but we'll just keep trying the pan or bucket method or whatever you want to call it. The reason why I'm scared to try a bottle is because somebody the other day said that they can actually aspirate if you don't get the right angle. And so that kind of freaks me out a bit, to be honest. And in general, I think it would be way better for her. Are you pooping on your nice clean hay? Gross. It would be way better to bucket train her versus trying to bottle train her, in my opinion. I think that there's probably people that have done bottles as well, but from what I've seen and just talking to this knowledgeable friend of mine the other day, she said it'd be way better to bucket train her. So the boots that I bought for Sugar yesterday, they're not gonna fit. I kind of figured they probably would not fit.
Same store?
Same store as we got the manure rake from. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the two older kids and go to town and get some, try to see if I can find the right size, because the other feed store, those were the only boots that they had there, so I didn't even look into different options. So I am excited to see, because the one that I'm going to today is the one where I got the manure rake from yesterday, and they have a lot more options as far as specialty things. As well as I realized that the Step 1 Start Right feed that I got yesterday, it definitely is a different Step 1 feed that they, like, it's a different one than they carried before, so that's confusing. It's a high pro feed instead of I can't remember, a trowel feed, I think is what it was called. So anyways, fun things when they change up the routine and you're like, really? Why? You didn't even tell me that this changed. Gotta come check out the horses and come for a visit. They're so pretty out their pasture. Makes me so happy. Look at them big, fat, and sassy girls. Look at you. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you got a grass belly or a baby belly. My word. And oh my goodness, look how she's been shedding out. Okay, we need a closer look. Here, honey, why don't you hold my hand and then... What, Duke? You think we got treats? We just gave you treats. And then we've got Jitterbug, she's so big. And then Breeze is the mama right behind me. And then we've got Jezzy, and then Dottie's over at the fence. They're all crowding our space because they think that we've got all the treats. So bright. Whoa. Breezy, my goodness, how are you so fat? Hi, Jitters. Hi. Everybody's crazy. The reason why I don't have much for videoing this is because it's pure chaos when I come out here. There's literally horses everywhere, and then I'm juggling horses and kids and making sure nobody gets stepped on and kicked. Making sure everybody gets loved in their scratches. Hey, you. She's so big. Don't step on my daughter. Yep, you let go of her, didn't you? And we've got a pup on the leash because we don't want her taken off and getting loose.
You got everyone here.
She's mad at the dog. Next time, I'm going to have to tie up all the dogs and leave them at home. Be gentle. She's just trying to find treats. No, you get out of my bag. They also have to learn some pasture manners as well because they think that they can just be pushy and get treats, but you actually have to wait and be nice to get a treat. I'm thinking that Dottie's got some Arabian in her. That's my guess. No. But the one thing that I don't know is if she's pregnant or not. I don't really know. She'd be a maiden mare. Hey. Ugh. No. Let it go. Hey. Chaos, like I said. Pure chaos. They're doing fine. Fat and happy and a whole lot of sassy.
See, this girl is so beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
Beautiful.
This is how big she is compared to Breeze. It's crazy. Big girl.
I love you.
You love her.
Mom, I love this girl.
And she stepped on your foot.
That would be scarier. Welcome. Mom, Daddy said, what do you got there?
Watch your feet.
I like to stay with my mom. Why are they going us? They're going us. No, they're not after Laura. They're after Mommy. Did like Julie's have milk from her mom?
Yep, she's still nursing off of Breeze. Hmm?
Ladybug? What's he doing?
Very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. May not look it, but them's are big animals with an appetite for treats, which can get a little bit crazy sometimes, especially when you're trying to juggle a puppy and two little kids all at the same time. So we gotta learn some manners. Yes, I see you. Ready? Of course, then the dog spooked her. Right? You can come back to visit, aren't you? Yeah. She's a sweetie pie. Huh? You sweet girl? I think she's gonna be a good one. Hey? You're gonna be a good one. You are. Of course, Dottie's jealous of all the snuggles. I know. I know. So jealous. Oh. Another nose. No, you can't eat my arm though. It's crazy. So Dottie was the one of the mares that was left with the stud till we picked her up in January. And so I'm still undecided. I'm still undecided if she's pregnant or not. She's always kind of had this belly of hers. No udder developments at all yet, but she would also be a maiden mare. So because of that, she could also just like drop milk fairly quickly. I just don't know. Or she could have a late season foal, or she could be not pregnant at all. Who leaves a uncut stud with a mare till January so that they could potentially foal in December when it's minus 20 or 30 degrees Celsius? It's beside me. I don't understand that. The other one is Jezzy, is she could possibly be bred. I don't know how many foals that would be for her. Probably at least 2. Again, could be a late season foal, could be not pregnant at all. But we are keeping an eye on them for sure. But that's everybody. There's Chitterbug. Look at her. She's just huge beside her mama. Getting so big, honey. Getting so big. My word. You're a monster. A gorgeous monster. A gorgeous monster you are. you another night.